Ooh, hello everybody. Hello. Hello, look who's back. Look who's back. Look who's back. Hey everyone, it's me, Chris, and I'm joined as
Hey,
always by Rob, who's he just turned his microphone on. So that's him. He's here as well. And by the way, he's been ready to go and stream the whole time. It's me who's been, out of commission a little bit. Kajamak subscribing tier 1 22 months. Jamie Wonder subscribing tier 1 24 months. We got a few Rich
welcome.
Stench. Welcome. Thank you, Rob. We got Pillow Swine. We got Strong Badman, Samantha Blair. Hey, biggest party ever. Oh,
Wow.
why are we hearing?
Huge.
I didn't even know that those sound alert things worked or anything anymore. But thank you, biggest party ever, 17 months. Hello, Chris. Hello, Rob. Hello, Huck. Hello to everyone. I've missed everyone so much. I'm finally. If you had have heard me before, you would not have been impressed. It would not. It would have been a little bit of this. I had that really cool sort of sexy voice, Rob. The sexy sick voice. Hey, look at that, Areola 420 subscribing tier 1. Hi, sex guy. Hi, Rob. So calling you a sex guy, Rob, that's interesting. Saying hi, sex guy. Hi, Rob. Like, I guess referring to you as a sex guy in that sentence, which is odd. I don't know what she would even know about that. I apologize on her behalf. But we do have some great clips for you. Thank you, Jexy6. Thank you. Now we're not waiting. I don't even think that that the Go Off Kings will raid us tonight. I don't think that'll happen because I don't think they know that we're even on. That's by design, trying to, we're trying to do our own thing over here. Huck is a poetry, says that Jesse Porter. That's a reference to today's episode of Guys, which dropped
Which guy is it?
CrossFit Guys with Joe Mandy as the guest.
Oh man,
So
that looks like hell living like that.
it really seems like it, Rob. Well, hey, listen to that episode and you can hear just how hellish it is as well to be part of that community and the language they use. They use a lot of they use a lot of acronyms. So there's a lot of just letters and stuff, and you're just supposed to understand what they mean. It's a lot of inside lingo type shit. Hey Scott, how are you? Shout out to anybody who's watched or listened to the recent Guys episode. One of my favorites to do. I always love talking to Joe Mandy. He is always a whole lot of fun to talk to, and it was obviously a treat to speak with him. Just RX'd my friend, says ASD. See, that's the type of shit I'm talking about, Rob. They'll say shit like that, you know what I mean? And it's like you're not supposed to get it. You're not supposed to understand it. Yeah,
Is
he
it
was
a cult?
Yeah, that's what I comment in the middle of it. It does have a lot of cult shit to it. Like it does have the feel of a cult, definitely. A lot of the
Music? Do they use music? Cults use music.
I'm not sure. AMRAP, this WOD. I don't even know what that means. That could be something else altogether. So we have new comedians, folks. We of course were away. What's my favorite Will Ferrell funny moment? What about when he was on Saturday Night Live as Robert Goulet and said a hard RN word in the 2000s?
Jesus.
You guys remember that one?
That's on the best of Will Ferrell DVD.
Yeah, that's on the best of.
I own that.
Yeah. You don't remember that from that sketch, Strong Badman? Are you joking? As I remember it was sort of the standout moment, in not a good way, of the sketch for me. It was kind of the one thing that sort of stuck out from it. It was an interesting choice that they made, you know.
Jenny Slate got fired for saying fuck.
Yeah, but the difference was that I think that wasn't in the script, whereas one of the SNL writers wrote this in the script and they planned to say it.
What if Will Ferrell's wasn't?
Yeah, Will Ferrell just said it. He just threw it in there. He's like, I thought it would be funny. I'm sorry. I think we might have heard more about it. Yeah, Lorne Michaels insisted on that. Lorne Michaels, like Will Ferrell was like, Lorne, are you sure about this one? Oh yeah. Adrian Brody got banned, right? Because he came on with the dreadlocks to introduce Sean Paul and did it in like did it in like the Tom Hanks son voice. Drew's good tweets, subscribing tier 1 58 months. Are you kidding me? 58 months.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's go ahead. First off, I suppose what I'm wondering though, once the Golf Kings are officially done and we know they're not raiding, I just don't want to play the Huck intro. We always have a Huck intro from Huckabee and Brad Stein for these shows. But I didn't want to have to replay it. You know what? Who cares? Let's just play it for us. What do you guys think? Shout out in the chat if you want to hear the Huckabee intro. Tell me in the chat if you want to hear that. Sure. And we say fuck anybody else. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. We want Huck. Yes. Play it. A little treat. Yeah, exactly. You guys deserve it. So here we go. This is Mike Huckabee with a little intro for Huck Watch.
Hey folks, it's your papa with the hard caca. It's Mike Huckabee. I am here doing my Huck Watch intro and also here to tell you who has the smallest cock ever in Washington. And I've seen all the cocks. When you get a job as a senator or as a congressional, you have to line up against the wall and they take a photo of your dick or pussy and put it in the book of dick and pussies. And you can look at the book anytime if you need to, so I know who has the biggest and sexiest dinks. Billy Clinton has a weird one, and Gorgway W. is a micro-papa. But the smallest of all, and the smallest of basically any grown man, is a politician named Mike Huckabee. That's right, you fucking dumb cunts. Daddy got the lil meat. My big fat nasty son murdered a dog. Enjoy the show.
Okay. That got a little kind of scary at the end. It seemed like he kind of got caught and stuck in a little loop. This week we have Brad Stein. He's doing, I guess, a little bit of a public service announcement, which is kind of fun.
I got so fucking angry the other day that I beat the shit out of my own dick. I just started beating the thing so hard, and let me tell you, my dick couldn't handle it. It got all stiffened up from the attack, and then eventually, due to my beating, my dick started to leak. Hey everyone, I'm Brett Stein, and that little story was a metaphor-type story about master-apting. I was not in a fight with my dick, but rather I was masturbating it. But this story isn't funny. It is all too true today, as men everywhere are masturbating their dicks until their dicks shoot cum. This is dangerous. Cum is for woman and for baby. Sex is for woman and man to be baby. Do not smack your little dick until the cum goes out in an oopsie and there's no baby. Enjoy Huck Watch.
Yeah, okay. Hey, very cool. So that was like sort of anti-masturbating. I guess nowadays a lot more men are masturbating. I think he said master-apting at some point. You know, sometimes you're typing them out. You don't go through and fix all of the the spelling things or whatever, because who gives a shit, you know? Anybody here, Rob, you into master-apting?
I've had a hand in it.
You guys, probably some of y'all don't even get what he just did there, but that was part of the. Hey, that was part of it. That was part of it, definitely. Should we start in then? Let's. We got an old in case you missed it, folks. The funny thing about this, in case you missed it, is we missed it. You know what I mean? This is one that we actually missed. This is from about a year ago. The way it starts off is, it's not. You're not gonna believe it.
Oh, it's so loud. Hold on.
Oh, what came out loud?
Mine is just loud. Okay, you can play.
Okay.
Sorry.
So this is kind of unbelievable the way he starts this one, and I'm really sorry to everyone.
All right, I admit I'm a sucker. I love dog stories. So
Come on.
Wow.
I mean, come on. I mean, that's gotta be no fucking way. I for anyone, we used to joke about how he brings this stuff up and he almost rubs it in people's faces. But this is the most egregious one I've ever ever seen.
Well, let's start in
How's that dog
Nottingham,
sitting like
England.
that with its face on his knees like that?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I think that is a cute dog, though. It's got the I think it's just like the person sitting there and the dog sitting in front and, trying to get its attention or whatever. But it's a cute dog. Got the two different colored eyes. Very cute.
It looks like it's wearing football pads.
Yeah, it kind of does. You're right.
There is a couple there. They love their bulldog, Dave, so much, and they are so sad that he won't live as long as humans that they throw huge celebrations on all his birthdays. See, Dave recently turned 9, and his owners had a party for him that cost 3,000 pounds British. Whoa. For those of you that need the
3,000 pounds British. Thank you for reminding us where the pound comes from. 3,000 pounds British. This just seems like, okay, they love their dogs. They're, classic pet parents who love their dogs. This isn't so much of a big story to me, but we'll see. Maybe it plays out a little more.
Translation, that's $4,200 in the U.S. They rented a boat. They hired a videographer to make a hip-hop video starring Dave, and they got a cake artist to create a cake that was an exact replica of Dave in his little captain's uniform and cap. I will say
That's what hip-hop's for. Thank you.
I mean, listen, it's cute. Hey, can we all agree in the chat? This is cute. This is definitely cute.
Yeah, it's great.
I mean, it's cute. It's just a nice thing that they're doing. They love their dog. Hey, if this is people spend their money on dumber things, that's for sure. I mean, it's a lot, but it's like, hey, instead of going on this vacation for ourselves, we're gonna do this thing that we love. Yeah, that is kind of weird to make the replica of the dog and then eat it. That is kind of weird. But hey, that's not my life, so.
Fetching. Whoa. Catch that one? Fetching.
No, I didn't catch it.
But I got a tip for that couple.
Let's pull it back.
I will say he looked quite fetching.
I got it now. You get it now, right?
Whoa. Catch that one? Fetching.
Fetching.
But I got a tip for that couple. You know what your dog really wants for his birthday? A stick. That's all he really wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two fetch jokes. Sloppy.
Yeah, but also, yeah, you're right. A dog is easily pleased, but it's obviously for the pet parents a little bit, but it's because they love their dog so much and they want to celebrate it. We get it, Hey, Jesus Vishnu subscribing tier 1. Hang on. Man, oh man. Right when I started the stream, of course, it just, right when the Go Off Kings show up, my cough gets just terrible, and I'm not even joking. I don't even know if I can keep going. Corn-fed Noah, thank you for subscribing. Alaska Thought, thank you for subscribing. Sloppy Dong Milosadic, Cyber Arcanist gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. I'm freaking dying now. Yui Inoto subscribing. Alex Fred 69420. Rick Gerald subscribing. Welcome. I'm having
do you want me to do it for you, Chris? Okay.
That would be really nice.
He told me he shall be there
hang on.
forever and ever. And I said, why? And he told me he's
Wait.
never reached the age
I'll
of
cough
accountability.
Hello?
Somebody was playing a sound alert. It was a Swanberg sound alert. And he told me
And he told me.
And he told me. Well, folks, we do. What's the name of the game, Rob? You came up with the name of this game.
Out of Swan Text?
Out of Swan Text. We will be, instead of the pause game later on, folks, we'll be playing Out of Swan Text, where we randomly press play on a Swanberg clip and we just listen to 5 seconds of it. It's a lot of fun. Cole Boughton subscribing Tier 1, 42 months. Really fun game. We've just got into... I will quickly play this for you, though. This is a message from Huckabee for all the Go Off Kings fans.
Hey, folks, it's your papa with the hard caca. It's Mike Huckabee. I am here doing my Huck Watch intro and also here to tell you who has the smallest cock ever in Washington. And I've seen all the cocks. When you get a job as a senator or as a congressional, you have to line up against the wall, and they take a photo of your dick or pussy and put it in the book of dick and pussies. And you can look at the book anytime if you need to, so I know who has the biggest and sexiest dinks. Billy Clinton has a weird one, and Gorgway W. is a micro-papi. But the smallest of all, and the smallest of basically any grown man, is a politician named Mike Huckabee. That's right, you fucking dumb cunts. Daddy got the lil meat. My big fat nasty son murdered a dog. Enjoy the show.
My favorite part of that is the way that, for some reason, the ha 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 made his voice get all low. So at the end, he says, like, yeah, my nasty son. Like, he says it in a lower voice, which is kind of weird. I'll quickly play the Brad Stein one for you as well, everybody, just quickly. This is a public service announcement about a certain thing that I think a lot of you guys probably get up to.
I got so fucking angry the other day that I beat the shit out of my own dick. I just started beating the thing so hard, and let me tell you, my dick couldn't handle it. It got all stiffened up from the attack, and then eventually, due to my beating, my dick started to leak. Hey everyone, I'm Brad Stein, and that little story was a metaphor-type story about master-apting. I was not in a fight with my dick, but rather I was masturbating it. But this story isn't funny. It is all too true today, as men everywhere are masturbating their dicks until their dicks shoot cum. This is dangerous. Cum is for woman and for baby. Sex is for woman and man to be baby. Do not smack your little dick until the cum goes out in an oopsie and there's no baby. Enjoy Huck Watch.
Okay, so we're back now. Yeah, there's some spelling mistakes in there. You guys will notice. Sometimes when people do the voice, say, I have a spelling mistake. I just did put in a cough drop. I'm hopeful that it helps me. It's really crazy. I was just doing so fine. I've been sick for a week, and I've been just feeling fucking terribly. And
Feeling sick sucks.
Man, I literally went 5 days where I slept like 6 hours over the course of 5 days total. And it was just like the sore throat was so fucking bad. And it was just, oh yeah, Rob's not on the screen. Sorry. And as soon as I started feeling better, I came on, I started streaming here. And as soon as I started streaming, boom, it just fucking hit me like scratchy throat immediately. Anyways, Rob's back now. Let's move on. Yeah, Huckabee's doing a story about dogs right now, by the way.
He didn't like that little suit you put him in, I can assure you. Well, speaking of expensive cakes, Britain's Clarence House recently auctioned a slice of wedding cake from one of the 23 cakes at Prince Charles and Princess Diana's royal wedding all the way back in 1981. Someone paid $2,500, which is over 5 times the expected price, for the 40-year-old slice of cake.
Wow.
How?
So far, Keith has said whoa twice and wow once. So just in case you're wondering, hey, what does Keith do? What does he actually, what does he actually get up to? That's what he gets. That's how he gets his paycheck. Wow and whoa.
How hungry?
Why is all the news this
you...
week? Look how much this cost.
Yeah, it was a really slow news week.
Be.
Some people.
Oh, Cacho, everyone click on that. There's a couple Stein sketches in there.
Just got too much money.
Must have. Anyway, you could get a slice of stale cake from a New York City restaurant for a whole lot less than that.
Oh, you've had that cake too.
Yeah. By the way, the auction house said the cake appeared to be in relatively good condition, But imagine this, Keith, they advised against eating it.
I wonder why.
I wonder why. 40-year-old cake.
Well, I think I know why.
Seinfeld. Just Seinfeld.
I mean, of course, people collect all kinds of crazy stuff.
Why not? If it were chocolate, now it might be worth the risk.
Yeah.
Huckabee, hey, Chocoholic. Huckabee Chocoholic confirmed, everyone. Huckabee Chocoholic confirmed. We got a Choco. Anyone else a Chocoholic? Rob, you love your chocolate or what?
Dude, I have talked about chocolate in therapy. Like multiple times.
Who else? Shout out in the chat if you're a Chocoholic. I mean, come on. We've all been guilty. I had some Rocky Road chocolate ice cream today, you know? I mean, hey, I get my chocolate fix.
Or a 40-year-old Twinkie. That's no problem at all.
Why does the Twinkie's got a beard?
That's not where a beer would go on a Twinkie. It would go on the side. The Twinkie's side is its face.
Yeah, that's not where the Twinkie's face is. Also, I don't know. That's a weird way to show that a Twinkie's old.
Oh, they'll last 40 years.
Yeah, at least.
No problem.
Well, continuing our food theme from our Chef Boyardee file.
Okay, that's another one straight from like Jesse, like that Jesse would say. Wait a second though, it doesn't even work. It's Chef Boyardee.
Yeah.
It's not Chef Boyardee.
Police in Clearwater, Florida responded to a domestic violence call.
Florida man. Look out, everybody.
All about an argument that turned physical when a couple each shoved a plate of spaghetti in each other's face. Now, when the officer arrived, he said they were both still covered in spaghetti. By the way, the cop was a little relieved to discover that it was only tomato sauce.
This is a story about domestic violence.
Yeah, it's a domestic violence call, Rob. But also, wait, because he thought it was blood?
What?
Like, is that why he's saying that he was relieved that it was tomato sauce? Can anybody help? Can anyone help me out here?
The cop's confused too.
That's why. Though the reason is because he's glad that it wasn't fake blood, right? Okay. Yeah, I mean that's a relief. Like genuinely, you see all that red, and it's just like, oh, he probably as a cop, he's probably been to situations where there's a lot of blood and stuff. So he's like initially like, oh, is there a bunch of bleeding and stuff?
Yeah, but he did catch him red-handed.
Oh, so their hands also had spaghetti.
But using his
fail
noodle,
horned.
Oh, sometimes they'll do that though. I love when they fail horn their own jokes, as if to say, "We know how horrible we are." Well, then knock it off.
he deduced that alcohol was a factor.
You think?
Red-handed. But using his noodle, he deduced that
Oh, using his noodle was what got the laugh.
I see.
alcohol was a factor.
You think?
Yeah, how did he come to that conclusion? I don't know. Yeah, I think they were definitely sauced. For sure. In fact,
Wow, he is
going
really
all
laying the puns on
This is huge.
domestic violence case.
This is old school Huck.
these two meatballs are both pleading not guilty to domestic battery. Hey, can you...
I like how he's like making his little jokes, and then he like just reminds you about what the story's about. He's like, these two meatballs are pleading not guilty to domestic battery. It's just like Neil Hamburger, man.
Imagine how bad your cooking must be to have your spaghetti declared a lethal weapon.
I mean, that's bad.
Finally, 38-year-old Julie McCann of Vernon, British Columbia has...
Hey! That's British Columbia is where I live. I've been to Vernon before, baby. Vernon! Yeah, I've done comedy in Vernon. This is huge for me. This is huge. This is the closest...
Do you know Julie?
I don't know Julie, but this is very cool for me to have a story so close to home.
Has an unusual talent, and I mean unusual. Since she was 3, she has been able to run on all fours like a horse. She stopped for a while, but after having her 3rd child, she decided to see if she could still do it in her 30s. And boy, could she. Julie set a new women's world record.
Wow.
Did you know there was such a thing? By gallop.
No. I mean, good for her, but it looks fucking stupid.
Yeah, this is stupid.
She looks very dumb. This is really. She really looks like a fucking buffoon. But yeah, this is one of his favorite type of stories. Is a world record story.
100 meters.
Like it looks like a science fiction movie. Do you know what I mean? Like when she's far away, you kind of can't make out like where her head is even. Do you know what I mean? Like or what direction she's even running in. It just kind of looks like some sort of like thing from a David Cronenberg film.
Record.
Wow.
Did you know there was
That's
such
the,
a thing?
Yeah, look at it. That looks like something in from a Cronenberg movie, like or it's just some weird futuristic movie or whatever.
By
That's that
galloping.
AI robot that stands up when you kick it over.
Yeah, man, this does not look good.
100 meters in 23 seconds.
The kids are running faster than her. These little children. She's not even doing it fast. These children are faster than her.
Look at this.
Wow.
Really, no one should be surprised that she set the record. After all, she is a McCann, not a McCant.
Ugh. That was all he could come up with on this fucking story about this lady running on all fours. Is like he made fun of her name.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to. I wonder if Trey could do that.
I don't know. Maybe we should see if he can. You want to hop along over here and gallop over?
I'm used to being on my hands and knees after a few weeks ago when I said that about my
That's
mother-in-law.
Yeah, you should.
Wait, what? Dude, we didn't hear that. We didn't hear that reference. We don't even know what the reference is. And what is his hat? Plus is better than minus? Positive better than negative? Is that what it says? Like, am I missing what
It's greater than.
Positive is greater than negative? Is it like a positivity hat? Whew.
I think so.
Oh, it's love over hate? Is it just love over hate? Is that? I mean, it's technically true in a mathematical sense, yeah. PMA. So I disagree with the hat. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's right. You have a problem? I disagree with the hat. I say hate over love.
Well, afterwards, she felt terrific, though maybe a little hoarse after all the celebrating.
I saw that coming.
Now, before
I knew it was coming.
I knew it.
Even Keith saw that one coming.
Before you nag me for saddling you with so many bad puns, I'm going to rein this in. But until next time, remember.
Crowd not
Dude,
going
listen
for
to
it.
the audience.
Yeah, crowd is not going for it.
Before you nag me for saddling you with so many bad puns, I'm going to rein this in. But until next time, remember, we read the news.
Yeah, crowd not impressed with that. But folks, we've got some good old-fashioned stand-up comedy here. Now, one of these guys is an impressionist, and the way he enters the stage is one of my favorite stage entrances that I've ever seen in comedy. It had me laughing out loud as soon as I saw it. I'm gonna. These are both full shows, so I have to find it. We can watch a little intro as well.
Tonight on Huckabee, Texas Congressman Pat Fallon, Just the News founder John Solomon, TBN show host Sheila Walsh, gospel and bluegrass singer Becky Isaacs-Bowman.
Oh, that is a lineup. That is a lineup. Okay, we don't need Pat Fallon. We don't need John Solomon.
Is it this guy?
This is the guy.
I didn't even see him in the beginning. Did we?
See, that's the crazy part. This guy sucks so bad he's not even in the intro. Hey, Milo.
Go to Huckabee.tv and get your very own made
Hey,
in the
Milo.
USA Huckabee mugs, t-shirts, and more.
Is the drummer in an enclosed?
Smooth.
Is that for sound? Is that the reason the drummer has that thing around him? I don't know that I've seen that. It's a sound thing?
The shield?
Whenever
Yeah.
my next guest performs, hundreds of celebrities show up.
And
they're
all the
all
sound will
Oh.
go into other people's microphones.
Just hang. Sorry. He has a great line here.
show up.
Oh, I got to go back a little bit more.
Whenever my next guest performs, hundreds of celebrities show up. And they're all him.
That is so good because it's like the original one is so much better, you know? Like if celebrities showed up and actually watched him. And by the way, how come he's got some fucking eye disease thing
It's
going
amazing
on?
comic impression.
Just look at his eye. His one eye's all fucked. E.
Impressions have made him a popular name at comedy clubs, corporate events, and in Las Vegas. You can also see him in a great new Christian film called Faith Wins. Would you please welcome the very funny Rich Natoli?
Rich Natoli, everybody. Rich Natoli. Come on.
Oh, yes.
I mean, come on, everybody. Come on. Come on. Have you ever seen a better intro than that? Have you ever seen a better entrance?
Also see him in a great new Christian film called Faith Wins. Would you please welcome the very funny Rich Natoli?
It's incredible, man.
I mean, I guess if you're an audience, you could kind of see he's Columbo.
I mean, you can see that it's him, but it's just so bad, and the fact that there's there's no talking for so long.
the coat is doing a lot of.
Oh yeah, and
on this one.
the cigar and the coat, and
Yeah.
also somebody yells out Columbo. We gotta listen. Somebody yells out Columbo as he comes out. I'm not even joking. Columbo!
Can you play all of those yells again?
Columbo!
Like 5 people yelled things.
Yeah, they all yelled Columbo. Columbo! That's so awesome to yell that at you. You recognize Columbo.
I'm sorry to bother you. My name is Columbo.
The one who yelled Columbo was jumping out of a plane.
I'm sorry to bother you. My name's Columbo. That's one of my favorite first lines of a comedy set ever.
Sorry to bother you. My name is Columbo.
I'm sorry to bother you. My name's Columbo. This guy rocks, man.
You know, my wife and I sat down the other night. We were talking about all the craziness today. I put together a little list I'd like to share with you. These are the top 5 shortest books of 2023 right here.
Why is Columbo reading this to us? Yeah. Okay, hey, hang on. I'm going to let this go. Yeah, it's not the best Columbo, but he's got the jacket.
Number 5, Smart Marketing Advice by Bud Light and Target.
Oh, Columbo weighing in on the culture war.
Number 4, Why You Should Have a Baby in Your 80s by Robert De Niro and Al Pacino.
Huh. Like you, okay, it would be a short book. He's got them literally written down there as well.
Number
Hey, Drill the Grass subscribing.
3 favorite hiding places by Joe Biden.
But wouldn't that be a...
I don't get that one. What's that mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Why is that? That's a short book, so he doesn't have a lot of hiding places? So he doesn't have a lot. But I think you're trying to say he does have a lot of hiding places, right? That's what I think. I think that's what you would be trying to say, judging from your first two.
How did he make this about Columbo?
Yeah, I'm not sure how this ties into Columbo, but we should give him a chance to finish it off.
Number 2, reasons we would not want to see Elon Musk fight Mark Zuckerberg.
That one's... Hold on. Reasons we would not... This is the shortest book.
Reasons
we would
not want to see. So there would be very few reasons because we would want to. Because we would want to see that.
I see.
Yeah, we would want to see
How many reasons could there be?
Hey, Scooby-Doo, subscribing Tier 1, 33 months. They think Musk will win, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think probably Musk could win. I mean, I would imagine that Mark Zuckerberg is extremely weak and extremely easy to beat up as well. I mean, just because he went and rolled Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with a bunch of fucking other rich people who let him win doesn't mean that he's like a good fighter. I think both of them are extremely not tough.
And the number 1 shortest book of 2023, I'm sorry to bother you, The Woke Book of Wisdom. Thank you very much.
That one just sucked.
Okay.
Woke Book of Wisdom.
That was well, there wouldn't be much in there, Rob. These woke people, not very wise.
Yeah, I see what he's saying.
Not very wise. I'm gonna play it out for a little bit, Rob. You have the ability to pause it, right?
Yeah.
I just need to get water quickly, so I'm gonna press play here. But if you need to pause it, go ahead.
Okay.
I love our national anthem. You know, I'd like to do for you right now a very special version. This is every United States president from John F. Kennedy all the way up to the current president, each doing a bit of our anthem.
Wait, he's doing the national anthem, he says? All right, Chris is getting water.
Okay, what happened?
Are you back?
What happened, Rob? What have I missed so far?
He's going to do a medley of presidents singing the national anthem, starting with JFK.
And he's not Columbo anymore.
No,
this is a different guy.
He took this is him. This is just him now.
Hey, thanks, Tim
He's
Bob.
Gonna do president.
Thanks for the 100 bit. I'm excited about this. So this is very cool. Some of the old presidents. I know some of them. So
yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Anthem.
Carter?
Say.
Like yeah, Jimmy Carter. Yeah.
Jimmy Carter.
Can you see by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hail? Hail the twilight's last gleaming.
So I don't know so far.
Who came after JFK?
I'm not actually sure who any of them are so far.
Who's brought stripes and white
LBJ.
I mean, this one is fucking Nixon, right? Because he's doing the thing.
Yes.
But it's
Kennedy, LBJ, Nixon.
But this is not a good Nixon. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to be disrespectful to him and his trade or whatever. But I've heard Nixon, and this doesn't sound like him.
Through the perilous fight, or the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Was that his Reagan?
I don't know.
Wait, no, that would be
Carter.
Gerald
That was
Ford.
Carter. That was Carter or Ford. Yeah, Gerald Ford. Ford was the dumb guy, right?
Yeah, we're in the 70s.
And the rocket's red glare.
Bill Clinton?
That's Jimmy Carter.
Or that's Jimmy Carter. Yeah.
Yes.
The bombs bursting in air.
And now
Gave proof
Reagan.
Through the night
That's Reagan.
that our flag was still there.
Yeah.
Oh, say, does that...
George
George H.W.
This is HW?
Star Spangled Banner yet wave.
That's one of the worst George Bushes I've ever heard.
Or the land of the free.
Wait, is this Bill Clinton?
He doesn't
In
have
the
that many
home
words left.
Of the
How's he
brave.
gonna?
God bless America, and let's make America great again. Come on, man.
What was his Obama one? Can you go
I
back?
think he went over Obama really quickly because maybe he got in some trouble for that one.
Well, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Or the land of the free?
Okay, so that's Clinton.
And the home of the brave.
Wait, who is that?
That would have been George W. Bush.
What? But
Yeah.
that didn't sound like him at all.
No.
Or the land of the free. And the home of the brave. God bless America.
So was that?
That was his Obama?
Was that Obama?
Yeah.
Was the God Bless America Obama?
Yeah.
Spangled banner yet wave. Or the land of the free. And the home of the brave. God bless America.
So that was his. Huh.
And let's make America great again. Come on, man.
Oh, that's funny.
And he only had like he it's almost like he made the song and then he like ran out of words like you said and he sort of didn't realize it and he was doing it as he was going along. Let's give him a chance.
I'd like to do for you some of my favorite comedians. On the count of three, everybody give me a here's John.
Oh, wait a second. That's a good point from hanging out and chilling. He's been doing this bit so long that, you know what I mean? He like doesn't change the beginning part of it, but now he's had to add in all of these presidents at the end of it and he has to sort of fucking stuff them in at the end. That's a good point.
It's like
We'll
the
bring
yoga
back Johnny
chant.
Carson. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'd like to start.
No, come on, man. He's been passed away for so long. There's nobody who's like nobody's normal people even have seen his show before. Like
Start off by saying that Doc Head and I did the Tonight Show for.
yeah, and like, buddy, maybe you can pull out some old impression like this if you're just so good at it. But this isn't even close. This is just a run of the mill. You don't need to be doing this anymore in the act.
30 plus years. That's right. And we would travel this great country of ours. I remember one January, Doc Ed and I went to Washington, D.C. I couldn't help but notice it was so cold.
Oh, like two people yelling it?
Funny you should ask. It was so cold in Washington, D.C., I swear I saw a politician with his hands in his own pockets. And then Jay...
Oh.
Oh, he's going to do Jay Leno.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Leno did the Tonight Show for like 22 years. Here's Jay Leno for you. Well,
That's a great fucking... I love his transition, man. And then Jay Leno hosted the Tonight Show as well. Here's Jay Leno.
something that was in the paper. Did you read this in the paper?
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
He's fucking with us.
Yeah, dude, this guy's fucking making a joke. He's like fucking around with us, and we're getting taken for a ride here.
Tonight Show for like 22 years. Here's Jay Leno for you. Well, there's something that was in the paper.
Well, there's something that was in the paper. You know, Jay Leno. Well, there's something that was what?
Did you read this in the paper, anybody? Well, apparently Kamala Harris is taking a trip to Egypt. Did you hear about this? Kamala's going to Egypt. And the press asked her why she wanted to go to Egypt. She said she wanted to go to Egypt because she's never been to South America before.
Like, aren't these just like Sarah Palin jokes, blonde jokes? Like,
Yeah. I guess.
these impressions are like, if you were just listening to it and he didn't mention the name, you would have a sort of a tough time even knowing. That's a good point as well. Internet website. She's probably been to South America.
Right now, I was watching The Wizard of Oz, about a week ago, and I'm thinking we got to update The Wizard of Oz, put some
That's a good
current
point.
celebrities.
Internet website.
Oh, but hang on, Rob. Have you ever thought of what it might be like if we updated The Wizard of Oz with some current celebrities?
Oh. I've seen comedians do this.
Before. Right now, I was watching The Wizard of Oz, about a week ago, and I'm thinking we got to update The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
they did
Frank Caliendo does this.
They actually updated The Wizard of Oz a number of times since the original 1939 release.
Yeah.
Put some current celebrities in there. I'd like to do for you right now. My version of The Wizard of Oz stars Robert De Niro as the Scarecrow.
Oh, no. Oh, no. His current celebrity, Robert De Niro. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, you could not get more stereotypical days. Like, this is just incredible. Christopher Walken might show up. I think perhaps Schwarzenegger.
He's probably got a Cosby still.
Yeah, he might still do a Cosby. Okay, let's hear it.
Crow. Joe Pesci as the Tin Man. Dustin Hoffman as Rain Man.
So these are all the current celebrities. These are all the current celebrities. Joe Pesci. I mean, he is in Bupkis. I don't want to say these guys are still acting technically, but
as the Lion, playing the part of Dorothy will be Mike Tyson.
This guy's my fucking favorite, man.
And the wizard will be played by Donald Trump.
This guy absolutely fucking rules, man. I can't. I'm sorry. I know this guy's supposed to suck, but you rules.
And now, the Wizard of Oz. That's right, it's me, the great, the powerful, the amazing.
Well, he doesn't even have a good Trump.
Yeah.
This is
the Wizard of Oz does not show up until the end of the Wizard of Oz, dude.
This is like everyone can do this one.
The man who's gonna make America great again.
Oh, that's really sad. Just getting the applause for Donald Trump.
Didn't even work in the Wizard of Oz.
Oz, come up and speak.
Oh,
Well, basically, Mr. Wizard is me, Dorothy, the small, the meek, and the tattooed.
Oh. 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 Oh no, this could be tough to get through because Tyson's the main character.
I have a couple of requests. First of all, I would like an ear for Evander Holyfield.
Just in case you're wondering, this set is from this week. This week, man.
He's gonna say a penis for John Wayne Bobbitt.
No, come on. If he does, I will lose my mind. I will lose my mind.
Take your time, folks.
Take your time. Yeah, to remember. Like, not to get the joke, but to remember the reference. Like, scan your brain to remember that news story.
For myself, some financial planning courses. Okay.
Wait, what? I guess Mike Tyson, did he file for bankruptcy like a long time ago? Because I think he's doing well. You know? I think his finances are fine. He had the one-man show. He does a podcast that's really successful. Yeah, I think he did a long time ago, so I think this is a really old reference.
He's launching into Joe Pesci, and it sounds
more
shit. Like Mike Tyson.
Okay, hang on. I got to back up. I got to back up.
Some financial planning courses. Okay, I say we whack him. I say I take this axe and we whack the wizard right in his big mouth. Okay. Whack him right in his big.
This is fucked, man. This is actually fucked up, man. This is Pesci. This is Pesci right now. Like, this guy's fucking 70 years old. Like, what is he doing?
Mouth, okay. I know that
he's had a lifetime to get good at these.
This is his peak, man. This is like what he's managed to get to.
And that he's all alone.
Now, are you talking to me, huh? I told you before, nobody whacks the wizard. I don't have a brain, and I know that. Isn't that right, Lion? Oh, nobody whacks the wizard. Definitely not the wizard.
Who called that he would be doing
He's
the
doing Rain Man.
Yeah, of course. What else is he gonna do? Oh God. This is really something else. We've seen a lot of great performers on Huckabee, but this is really a whole different level.
Where's it going to take me to Kmart? Where's it going to buy me underwear? Let me watch Judge Wapner. All right, I have heard your requests. If you want your wishes granted, you must bring me the broomstick of Nancy Pelosi. Thank you very much.
Absolutely fantastic. Well, you guys, I know you like stand-up comedy and impressions, but what do you guys think of who here likes sketch comedy? Give a round of applause. Shut up. Put your hand up if you love sketch comedy. Who here loves sketch comedy? Oh no, people are already upset. Well, who here likes golf? Because if you're a fan of golf and or sketch comedy, you are going to love this next clip.
Hello again.
Hello.
And welcome to Austin and Leb presents Christians Playing Golf.
Hey, all right, everybody. Who's a fan of LeBrandon? Where my Leb heads at? So some of you guys are going to get some of these jokes. Now, I watched this clip because it's only a minute long. I got to tell you, some of these jokes you're not going to understand unless you're, like, really religious. But still, it's kind of fun to watch.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Oh, that was kind of... Wait, we got to see this.
Christians Playing Golf.
Oh, it's going to be great.
I love their crossfades.
There better not be any serpents in this garden. What?
He saw a serpent.
I feel it. It's going to move a little bit. Right here. Here we go. Oh, yeah. That's a good putt.
That was a gimme.
What?
So, this made me think of something. Somebody asked, were these guys on Huckabee? Yes, but they weren't on the actual show. They did audience warm-up. So we saw them doing audience warm-up. They got 0 laughs. 0. That's how we found them. So it did make me think how these guys, like, they got invited to go play golf or something, you know, or they're like going like for golf. And then they're like, hey, man, we got to bring the camera. We got to film something. You know what I mean? Like, these guys just, at one point in their life, they were so into this that they couldn't go do anything without fucking bringing the camera along and filming some sort of sketch.
Is that legal?
I don't feel condemned by it. Cooling water, it was cooling water, and it felt like cooling water from Grandma's well.
I will say that I think I could hang out with LeBrandon. Okay? Like, this is not LeBrandon. This is Austin, who we're looking at right now. Obviously, LeBrandon is like an old nerd. He's like corny as hell. We probably wouldn't get along super well. but I could spend a day with him shooting the shit, like whatever. We could find some common ground. We could probably talk sports or something like that. I don't think I could spend too much time with Austin.
Dude, you're not gonna believe how Webb shoots the shit.
Oh, buddy. I mean, I would imagine honestly that he's a pretty laid back guy, but this guy, Austin,
he does it like a pull shot.
This guy, fucking Austin, is honestly one of the most insufferable guys I've ever come across.
Yeah, we should make shirts that say "Keep Austin Webb."
Keep Austin Webb.
Got that cooling water, bro?
Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children, wade. I'm getting water in the water. I'm glad God made that water. That's good stuff.
So that was kind of fun. Now, this is a little something from Austin and Leb that I don't really truly understand. It has like a very Indian feel to it, and I don't really understand it exactly. See if you guys can make heads or tails of this.
What the fuck?
They're terrible.
Threats. You will die.
I just wonder, how did they come up with this? Yeah, the music's good. How did they come up with the idea to make this? Seems odd to me. We do have another stand-up comedian from like this week. I've not watched this guy. This is from last week or this week's Huck show. So let's go back and check that out.
Tonight.
Dry Bar app. His net
Dry bar.
I just heard you guys.
Dry bar
you
app.
guys hear the dry bar? You guys heard the dry bar reference, right? We're in for something good here.
Welcome back, everybody. We got David Kay here tonight. He spent the first half of his career at comedy clubs and colleges, but more recently, he's focused on his funny fundraiser events.
Okay, so he stopped getting booked. Just as a comedian, I can tell you, he's focused more on that as nobody's booking him, so he started putting on his own shows to perform at. And he calls them charity shows, and he gives 5% of the money to charity, and he uses the rest of it for his life.
He's raised nearly $3 million for churches and all kinds of nonprofit groups. His first Dry Bar comedy special called Time Out of My Mind is in the top 10 of the Dry Bar app.
Oh, shit. We got a top 10 Dry Bar special here on the app.
Making his network.
Yeah, that Magical Johnson. Yeah, that raising money for churches. Churches are always struggling financially. It's good to get that money to the churches.
TV debut. Would you please give a great big Huckabee Show welcome to Mr. David Kay.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, this guy keeps the money.
Well, hello, Nashville.
Wait, does he have sideburns? Like big, gigantic sideburns?
It is great to be here with you. Thanks so much for having me.
He does. He's got big, giant sideburns.
And before I get things started, Governor, I want to wish you a happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
And to all those folks here in the audience who are also celebrating, happy Father's Day to you. So I hope it's wonderful for you.
Unfortunately for me, I lost my father long ago. I was only 14 when my father passed.
Sorry to hear that, dude. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Good opener.
And it wasn't long after my father passed, my mother turned to me and said, she said, you know, David, now that your father is gone, you are the man of the house. You're going to have to step into his shoes, do the things that he used to do. So I started making moonshine and cussing out the neighbors.
I think am I the only one who, when he was telling that joke, called me crazy, but like my sick, demented mind, when he said you're gonna have to do all the things that my father do, I thought it was gonna be, but of course it's Huckabee and he's a dry bar comedian, but a dirty comedian would have been like, Mom, I'm not gonna eat your pussy. You know, like something really, really disgusting like that. But he just went with a really, I thought he was gonna be fucking his mom. So I'm sorry, Demeter Online subscribing tier 1 6 months. That would have been legitimately funny. I think it's like, I'm sure a comedian has done that joke before. But yeah, getting into his dad's actual shoes is another funnier take on it, being like, my feet are too small. But yeah, he went with I guess just another couple of things. It sounds like his dad was maybe not the best provider as well. So this is kind of a tough start to the set.
Thank you. So they were great. My parents were great people. I really loved them. They met the old-fashioned way, not like me. I met my current wife online through a dating website for
my current wife. It's kind of an interesting way to say it. I guess you've had many, but current wife is sort of a funny way to describe it. Like maybe you're gonna have another one.
Singles over 50 called Art.
Oh, okay. So it is definitely singles over 50. That's kind of cool. Listen, there's something really sweet about people late in life finding love again, and you know, I do. I think that's really a sweet thing.
Time, and I'm glad we didn't wait because they have one for people 65 and over. It's called Time's a Wastin'. Yeah, they actually have one for people 80 and over. It's called Time's Up. That's it. You have no more time left.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you. Yeah, it becomes more and more likely that you'll die at that age.
Yeah, let's be honest, folks. If you're still single and you're 80, it really was you after all.
Oh man, come on. This guy this guy's like a big fucking loser his whole life. Can't find anywhere to get his dick wet. And he's like 58 years old. And he finally fucking finds somebody, and he's just like, "Hey, how about these fucking 80-year-olds who can't get laid? These fucking idiots." You know, like, come on, man. You can't really say anything.
But it was weird finding her online. She met me first. She found me first on the internet.
What does that mean? Okay.
Scoured the internet and finally settled on me.
What? I don't think you understand how it works exactly. Like he just thinks some woman was surfing the internet, like looking through all of it, and was like decided on him.
Like I'm a cheap hotel room on Priceline. That's how that was. Yeah, I thought I was the love of her life. Turned out all she was looking for was a place that accepted pets and had free Wi-Fi.
So okay.
Your current wife?
It's your current wife. Yeah, I think maybe things
talking
aren't
about her in the past tense.
Things aren't going well. Yeah, maybe current wife, but maybe divorced now. Because you write a joke and then things change, and you don't want to update all of it, and you don't need everyone to get into all of your business. You know,
this one's too good to throw out.
Yeah.
I know there was no romantic proposal. She just added me to her cart. I think she had a coupon. Or a group party.
Oh, that was big Tim Heidecker energy there. Yeah. Big Tim Heidecker energy here, folks.
Added me to her cart.
Imagine Tim saying this in his stand-up set.
I think she had a coupon or a Groupon. But there was a promo code involved. I know that. So.
I think she had a coupon or Groupon.
But It was funny when my wife's mother found out that we were getting married. She was so thrilled that her daughter was going to marry a stand-up comedian that she sold her house in Vermont and moved all the way down to where we live in Pittsburgh. And so just this past spring, my wife's brother also lived in Vermont. He decided to move down to Pittsburgh. So next month, we're moving to Vermont. I think that's the right thing to do. The one thing you have to have in...
You gotta shave those. Fucking...
They're really distracting because it's like they're like the color of them makes it so you can't really tell what they are 100%.
In common, you have to have things in common if you want to have a joyful marriage. That's what I found out. You have to have a lot in common. We do have a lot in common. My wife and I both love to travel. We both love blues music, and we both have a CPAP machine. Isn't that awesome? Anybody else?
This guy is a mess. Eh? This guy is just like I feel terrible for this guy. You know, I mean, a CPAP machine is obviously good, but sleep apnea strikes me as something that's a real burden, you know?
Mm-hmm. Have a CPAP machine, can't breathe at night? Yeah, if you have no idea what a CPAP machine is, it's this medical apparatus that you strap onto your face when you go to bed at night. It blows air into your lungs while you're sleeping because you are too weak and pathetic as a human being to stay alive while you're in a state of unconsciousness.
This guy hates himself. I feel really bad for this guy. I feel like I'm not a therapist, but I feel like he could get a lot of his life would improve if he would shave his fucking sideburns. Like if you would get rid of those and just have a normal facial hair, I think things would start to turn around for him.
God forbid the electricity goes off at our house. Or we ever decide to go on a camping trip. I'll have to hire a trail guide with a bicycle pump. Hey, buddy, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
I've never have you seen the mic stand used as a bike pump? I haven't.
Beautiful. Beautiful work there. This is wonderful. I've never seen it.
Hey, buddy.
That's good.
He's not breathing. He's not breathing.
That's a new one.
Like if this guy was a good, if he could be doing this the whole time, but he just doesn't have it. You know what I mean?
He's tire pump.
Yeah, he doesn't have it. You know what I mean? He's like, he doesn't have the confidence to pull it off.
I know it's ridiculous. We put these masks on at night. It's like.
Uh-oh. What's that remind you of?
Good night, honey. Good night, honey. It's like Top Gun in our bedroom every night.
Oh, it's Top Gun. He did not go with Darth Vader. He went with Top Gun. Very cool.
I know, it's like I feel the need to breathe. I know, it's ridiculous. And people say, Dave, why would you, a good-looking strapping fellow like yourself, need a CPAP machine? And I'll tell you why. I've got something called sleep apnea.
Yeah, that's what yeah, that's why people have them. What?
The way that works for me when I fall asleep, usually on my back, my soft palate relaxes, closes down on my baby-like air passage, and I stop breathing. And after about 10...
I don't know how close we are to the end of this. That's the problem because it's a full show, so I can't tell. Do you guys want me to keep going and see the end of this, or do you want to move on?
Keep going.
Okay, Rob's calling to keep going. Yes, no, yes.
Let's
end
see if
it.
he addresses the sideburns.
Okay.
10 seconds of this, my brain is like, hello? Could you send some oxygen up here? Yeah, suddenly my brain sounds like Bernie Sanders for some reason.
Listen, man. This is one of my pet peeves in comedy, and I'm sorry. But when somebody does a voice, like they do the voice, And then they're like, they act all surprised at what it sounds like. Oh, all of a sudden my voice for some reason sounds like this. Like, you made it sound like that.
Yeah, when they do their mom, but they make it sound like something. They're like, my mom is.
Yeah, for some reason my mom sounds like, freaking Pat Benatar. Yeah, exactly. You're the one who fucking chooses it, liar.
That's a pet.
We need bigger infrastructure in your throat. Universal health care.
Yeah, it's just an excuse to do an impression. And honestly, buddy, you don't do impressions, all right? You want to talk about someone. I know this guy who's a great impressionist. He's a comedian named Columbo. I assume that's what he came out as. So I think that comedian's name was Columbo. He does impressions.
And why am I not president? I don't know, Bernie.
So that's actually true. I just realized the reason that guy's impressions weren't that good is because he was doing a meta sort of set where it wasn't him doing it. It was Columbo, the character Columbo, who came out to do the set, and he was doing the impressions. So it was like the idea of Columbo doing those impressions. That's fucking trickiness. That's actually very good.
Ask the governor. Sends down chemicals, wakes me up. Now, if you still don't know what I'm...
Now, when he took his jacket off, that was Columbo doing an impression of the comedian.
...talking about, I'm going to do an impression for you of what sleep apnea sounds like. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down right here. I'm going to do my impression.
Hey, Aether0 subscribing Prime says, Columbo!
And you can go ahead and clap when you hear it. So here we go, folks. My impression, sleep apnea. Clap when you hear it. Here we go. Sleep apnea. Take one. Here we go. No, wait. That's just snoring. That was just snoring. God, I love your enthusiasm, though.
Oh, this is fucking...
You're swinging at the ball before the pitch has been thrown. So let's try that one again. How about that? So we're going to try that again. Sleep apnea, take two. Here we go. Sleep apnea, take two. Here we go. Clap in here.
That's a great.
If you know somebody that sleeps like that, you better get them a CPAP machine, or it won't be long until their time is up. And that's my time.
Oh my God. That's the worst callback I've ever heard in my life. That's the worst callback I've ever heard a comedian do, because it was not funny when he originally said it. It's not really like a reference to it. That callback was fucking brutal. Oh my God. All right. Well, we're not playing the Brad Stein pause game, but we definitely should watch a little bit of Brad Stein. Have you guys noticed something about people nowadays? Anybody?
Much taller than they were.
No, that's not it, Rob. They're also much dumber, and it'd be kind of interesting to hear how you can tell that people have gotten dumber. Heavy Job subscribing tier 1, 24 months.
Here we go. Gotta use some big words, Dewey. What do I mean, Dewey? What do I mean by big words? Words that are deep. Why? Because if God's real, it's gonna be gigantic, and we're not gonna use lazy words. Not lazy words. That's what's happened to this country. There was a time when we were so articulate. Even the 14-year-olds could write prose, but not now. There are people in this country so stinking lazy. They want to use words without even letters. They just want to sound with a downward lilt. Want one of those? Mm-mm.
This guy can find anything to take on, man. He's taking on and mm-hmm.
There is no fucking way he did not look up lilt in the thesaurus.
Oh, he's very well spoken. He's from an older generation when people weren't dumb.
There are people that go because they find using a 2-letter word no too intrusive, too difficult for their tongue to wrap around. Oh. Can't
That's not why, you fucking
Yeah, he
moron.
always misrepresents shit like this. He does this so much, where he misrepresents fucking why people do things.
I just go, That's what they do. Sound downward lilt. One. If you do one, same sound upward lilt. Want one of those?
Getting some good pauses in just for the old Stein pause game fans.
One. Not sure. Take the same sound running down the middle. Want one of those? That's right. I just said, and you knew what that meant. Welcome to Kindle World.
Oh, so they did know what it meant. So then it exactly for communication purposes, it's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Is that what you're?
You know what? This might work as like if it like came out of George Carlin, like maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. No. He's trying to do that.
World 16. Yeah. I'll tell you the ultimate lazy word. Are you ready? I'll use my water bottle. Here it is. Oops. Oops. I love oops. The ultimate scapegoat word. It's a word that blames gravity when you mess up.
Wait, what?
Hey, you dropped the water. No, that was gravity's fault. That's a big oops right there. Had it been up to me, it would have just hovered, but no, gravity had to say, look what I can do. I can suck it right down. Had to get all Isaac Newton and say, look how powerful I am.
He really like the way he's saying it is
crazy.
Is like he's saying the most.
I can suck her on down. That's what OOP stands for. It's an acronym for, oh, her planet's spinning. So keep that in mind.
All right, so everyone, that's a little education for you. That's a little.
I've not seen that one.
That's a little education for you guys. That was a brand new clip, by the way. It was from that special, but that one. Oh, hey, Oscar. Yeah, gravity equals spinning planet. That's right. Well, folks, it's time to play Out of Swan Text with Dennis Swanberg. We're going to play a couple of rounds of that. But first, I want to show you behind the life of a comedian, Dennis Swanberg, just to give you an idea of how he gets ready for a show. Fucking mansion. This guy lives in a mansion. Look at his fucking house.
Good Lord.
Good Lord is right, Rob.
On the road again. I just got to get back on the road again. Get in the air.
So there it is. There's his house. I mean, listen, it's really nice, obviously. But, I mean, hey, he's a very successful man.
You know, go, 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 go. You know, my wife.
He's got an issue with his lights, though. They're kind of.
She's always telling people.
Swan's a golden
that I live in
goose.
air.
Swan's a golden goose.
Yeah, no, that's safe to say.
Ports. And I guess I do. But most of the time, I make my way back to Monroe, Louisiana.
Monroe, Louisiana. All right, that's enough of that. That gives you just a little bit of an idea of Swanberg and what he's up to. But let's go ahead. This is a clip.
They know this old.
It's 13 minutes long, so we have 13 minutes to work with. The new and improved zipper story from Swanberg. So the way it works is we click on it, we let it run for however long his sentence is, however long he's talking. And I think we will. Let's put him. Last time we didn't compete, but this time let's actually compete against each other. So we'll decide who wins a la the pause game. We'll play a best of 5 here, and that's how we'll end the stream tonight. So Rob, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I can go first. I think the rule should be that You click, and if you don't like your pause, you get another click to unpause.
But you don't get a second unpause.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you think we should get 2 unpauses.
No. I think you're right. I think you just go with it, and we'll play best of 5. But if you think the pause doesn't look good, then you can repause it.
The pause tells you everything. There we go. Ooh.
Ooh, this looks promising.
Good pause. He's oh. Here we go.
And Connie only had one formal. They were just been right out of seminary, didn't have any money.
I mean, all right, not bad.
Well, I think it should be you get 2 unpauses.
Oh, now because he doesn't like his first one, now he's doing the classic thing where he's doing the game change in the middle. Okay, you go ahead. You take a second one.
Okay.
Whoa! Okay. He
is
is
the zipper story.
He's fired up. He is fired up in this one.
A clip from 8-Track Guy in an iPod World. It's a great comedy special title.
I'm not. Okay, babe.
I mean, you got a great double pause. You got a great double pause.
Yeah.
All right, let me go. Okay. I'm gonna go with it because I get a second try as well.
Connie's got these bags, about 10, 11 bags.
There we go, Swanee. Oh, yeah. Connie's got these bags. 10 or 11 bags. All right, I think I took that one. That's 1-0 for me. I'm going to stick with that one. Connie's got those bags.
All right. I'm going to go pretty early when he's loosening the crowd up. Oh, this is only a 13-minute clip.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Okay.
You know how.
Oh, man. Yeah, you got to keep that one. I got to go back to listen to it. That's really good. Really good. Okay, let me. Okay, he looks fired up. He's probably going to be talking about Connie's ass again. This whole shit's about Connie.
Zip a bunch. I did zip a bunch.
To zip a bunch. I did zip a bunch. Okay, not bad. I'm going to go again, though.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, you're trying to zip that thing up. Well, she's trying to get that done. What you need to know, she and Benji had been mad at each other. They weren't talking.
Nah, I mean, that's okay, but it's not a win. I think Rob took that one. I think it's 1-1.
Right, 1-1. Okay, here we go. Going right in the middle. The thick of the zipper story. I already have this pause.
Are you sure?
Yeah. See, watch.
How long are you going to be on the road like you are all the time?
Maybe not.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The second one, that was really good. Are you going to stick with that?
I think I'm going to go again.
Okay.
Here we go.
I said, baby, I try to be tender. Cause I've been to the seminary. I've studied these things. I said, hey, babe, are you going through a change?
His face is so fucking good. Okay, I'm gonna go. I think I already had that pause. Okay, let's try right here.
To which he said, well, they said you look good. They were being Christian.
Okay, pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't know if I think we're gonna have to switch. We're gonna have to switch off switch up the
vid.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try one more here. The second pause. The second pause. Okay. That's when you nut and she keeps sucking. That is such a awesome pose. Okay. Yeah,
when
I
you
should.
nut and she keeps zipping.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the. I want to find a different video for us to do this with. So I just want to hang on.
Okay.
I just want to bring this. Yeah, bring that underneath so then I can just go ahead and pull it up. Well, let's find a full Dennis Swanberg. Okay, I'll just look for one that's over 20 minutes, you know? Okay, let's see. Okay, we got one of him. This is a newer one. So it'll be interesting to see.
Does he still have his energy?
Yeah, I mean, I think he still does. Okay, adding it to the playlist. Okay, here we go. We're ready to go again. Okay, here we go. Let's do this.
Do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. All right.
About you anymore. Don't take it personal. Now, there's a few that are.
Wait, there's a chance.
He's got a Bible.
Yeah,
This
this
is
isn't
gonna suck.
Yeah, he's got a Bible, folks. He's got a Bible. We're gonna go ahead and switch it up. We need him doing his comedy, you know? I put in Dennis Swanberg comedy.
Man, I flipped through a Bible the other day. This shit is so dense. There's so much Bible.
Okay, here's Swan's Place featuring Shonda Pierce.
I'm gone.
Huh? Oh yeah, I know you're gone.
Oh,
I know. I got Swanberg. We watched this before. Swan's Place, featuring Shonda Pierce. So yeah, let's go ahead and watch that. So let's try this one. All right, here we go. Okay, okay.
Like a little war trophy or something.
Okay, so we will get some Chonda in here. I'm gonna try again.
Well, I wasn't prepared for that. The only thing that came to my mind was 1 Corinthians chapter 7. I said, well, Laverne, it's better to marry than to burn.
Okay, not bad.
Laverne. Know what I mean, Laverne?
Rob, you go ahead.
Okay.
You got Chonda.
She doesn't mean to be funny, but she is.
It's not. Nobody does it. The only people that can do it are. That's it. It's only Swan.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, hang on though.
Let's count Chonda's as the foul.
Yeah, I mean Chonda. Okay, I'm looking for another Swanberg video. I think the Hug Your Mama. I think the Hug Your Mama one is the one that we watched before.
Oh yeah, where he made out with his mom.
Yeah, Hug Your Mama. Hug your mama, then do something else with her as well. Okay. Okay, so we'll try it again. We'll try it one more time. Last time. This is it. This is the final time.
Okay.
Let's do it. Rob, you go ahead. You go first.
Right in the middle. Promising.
That made me laugh a lot.
Promising. Here we go. They're just clapping.
They're just clapping.
What if that's all he did?
As he does that, that's so good. Press play again. Press play again.
Dude, Vic Berger would have a field day.
Oh,
with Dennis Swanberg.
I mean, you know he did a Brad Stein video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Are you going to...
Oh, did he just yell Rob?
Morning sunbeams for your hair. From the sky came the stars, which are your eyes. The road.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to go. Okay. Look at his set.
Putting it up against you. It's sort of like a man with a short tie. He's going, looks good from here.
It's sort of like a man with a short tie.
What's he talking about?
I don't know, but I love it. All right, I'm gonna go again though, because yours was so good. Oh, he's about to go off.
I love my mama. You know, my boys, they got their mama, my little wife, Laura. They doing good. But I got my mama. My mama still takes care of me, Pauline Bernadine. And I have those precious memories when she took care of me. I was the middle child, older sister Sherry Darlene, little sister Terry Lynn. And I was blessed being that middle. I knew how to work both ends of the situation. You know, right there, that middle child, you're the compromiser. You know how to work it. And my little mama, bless her heart, she loved
Darlene, Terry Lynn, Pauline Bernadine, Floyd Leon.
Listen, it wasn't the best one, but we did get to hear about Pauline Bernadine.
I remember there were those times when I'd come home from school and she'd say, come here, hug your mother.
Yeah, this is about him fucking his mom. Okay, so let's, Rob, you go again. You won the first round.
Okay. I'm going to hold it down and scrub it instead of clicking. That way I can go to a precise second. Let's go 3206.
Okay.
Here we go.
And a while back, I got to thinking, I haven't been with my mother on her birthday in probably over 20 years.
and okay, Pauline Bernadine by herself on her birthday? I hate that.
I'm going to go again.
Okay.
I'm going to go 7 minutes, 44 seconds.
Ooh.
Does he got cheerleaders behind him?
No, I think they're like graduated. Or no, they're choir.
Okay.
Must be a church choir.
They're double dipping.
Yeehaw! They're double dipping. That's a Swanberg swish, baby. That's a Swishberg. All right. I'm gonna have to pull something out big to take that out.
That's why we have something and y'all don't.
Okay, not bad, but it's not gonna beat yours. So I'm gonna have to go again here. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell? That's Pauline Bernadine. That looks so weird, man. All right, here we go.
The smile you smiled then, today's just the same. Crinkling your eyes when you call my name. I know much more than I knew as a child, and thank the Lord for my little mama's sweet smile.
Yeah.
What voice is this?
That's Jimmy, whatever his name is. Is it
Stewart?
Jimmy Stewart? It might be his Jimmy Stewart.
Why is he reading?
I'm not sure. Not sure.
Are you keeping that?
I gotta take another one, or did I already take two?
I can't remember. I just want to hear more Swanberg.
Yeah, I think I already took two, and I think you're up 2-0 here. So you go ahead.
We should do a speed round. You hit play and you just bounce around. Like, let me demonstrate. Ready? Because it'll keep playing no matter where you bounce.
For her. Oh, now, did your girlfriend's daddy pay for her last time? And I remember I finally reached over there and I planted one on her. I mean, I laid one on her and real Coca-Cola. I just don't like it.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, that was 5 clicks. You take 5.
Okay, I'll take
pretty
5.
Good, pretty good. And in the chat, we'll decide who had the better.
Okay. So I'm going to start here.
We never bought the real thing, and he just calls, and she'll drive over. I'm driving through there. I'll stop and feed you. She ain't driving through. Where the purses are behind the glass, locked. And she said, no, we're not. No, Dennis, no. Deep down is good. She really.
Okay, not bad at the end.
Ooh, yeah. It was as close at the end there.
Yeah, that was not bad. Not bad. Let's do one more.
comeback.
Let's do one more of those, and then we'll call it a night. Because I should go to bed.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, you're starting.
Man, you know what I'm talking about? They make us go to Promise Keepers. You know why we go to Promise Keepers? Because they make us go to Promise Keepers. Give me for my birthday. But I don't like anything I've seen. I said, well, come over here. Oh, I just get sort of flustered about those kind of things. But like I said, if you love me, there'll be some chocolate icebox pies when I get home. Don't oh, he's, working. He's at a CPA firm and all this and that. But Dusty's still there. He may be there a while. Amen.
Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Not bad.
All right. I'm going to start late.
Sinning or what? But I just finally.
I just noticed his hair.
And,
he looks like a swan.
Yeah, that's how he got his nickname. It's not from his name at all.
I didn't know that.
It used to just be John. Yeah, his last name was just it wasn't Swanberg before. Okay, here I'm starting again. Okay.
Okay.
It actually helped me because it wasn't a great start.
Talk about a lot of things. I don't have time, Dennis, to do that. I don't have time. Oh, I just get sort of flustered about those weeks. Then she'll decide to go on a cruise with Charles Stanley. Cook, too. I love my mama. I hug her a bunch because she's a good cook. She'd always, when I'd be going off to school, I'd say, Mama, if you love me, when I get back, there'll be some chocolate icebox pies. She said, I don't have time, Dennis, to do that.
We keep hitting the same spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about the game where it's like,
much harder.
Yeah, it's harder to do it. Let's have one final, just pause, unpause, each of us, because we got a little bit. It was a bit unfair.
Okay. I'm gonna scrub to 43 minutes and 55 seconds.
Ooh, right near the end. Okay.
I had a lady come running to me, I want a Frono!
Okay, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Okay, I'm going to go to 2701.
To pop the top. We're not doing that and acting like we're drinking. We're not doing that.
All right, not bad,
That's
everyone.
a tie.
That's a tie. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Rob's gone now. We can't have Rob be gone right at the end. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's great to be back. I made some pranks this morning. I'm finally feeling better. It was a week of being sick, and I'm never sick that long. I was starting to get worried, so I'm very, very happy and excited. Rob and I might do some music streams, which is more to say Rob will do music streams, and I'll be there. Maybe some movie streams as well. So hopefully going to do some streaming. But yeah, check out. Oh yeah. New Not Even a Show comes out, on Monday though. We're back. We're back.
Indoors is the name of the game.
Indoors is the name of the game. I don't know what that means, but I signed a contract with Rob that said that I would also say that line as well. All right, everyone. See you later. Oh.